Okay, this video is on trigonometry. And remember, for trigonometry, you need to memorize so, ka, and toa. So, katoa. And so, the S is for sine, the O is for opposite, and the H is for hypotenuse. Ka, and toa, that stands for T is for tangent, the O is for opposite, and the A is for adjacent. Okay, so what I use depends on what they gave you. Okay, now when we do sine, cosine, or tangent, we never use the 90-degree angle. We use this angle or this angle. These are called the acute angles because their measurement is between 0 and 90 degrees. Now, I don't use this angle because I don't know nothing about that angle. Okay, so this angle, I don't use anything because I don't know the measurement of that angle. I'm gonna be standing at this angle, and that's because I know the measurement of that angle. Okay, now if you notice this side, we don't know nothing, so I'm not gonna use this side. Okay, I need to use this side and that side. Now, if I'm standing right here, this will be known as a hypotenuse. And why do I know that's a hypotenuse? Because that angle is opposite to the 90-degree angle. Okay, and this is the adjacent. That means that is right next to me. If I'm standing here, that is the adjacent. Now, I need an angle that has hypotenuse and adjacent, hypotenuse and adjacent. So they're talking about cosine. So we're gonna do is the following. Cosine of the angle is 71, and that be equal to the adjacent. The adjacent is x over the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse will be 16. Now, to solve this problem, this way to do it is make it a proportion. So that's a fraction. Make this a fraction. Cross multiply. So this will be 16 multiplied by cosine of 71. And this will be the x. Now the x is by itself. Just put this in the computer, in the calculator, and that will be the answer. Now this is my calculator that I'll be using. So I'm gonna put in 16 multiplied by the cosine. I forgot what is the cosine of 71. So 16 multiplied by cosine of 71. Very, very important when you do this homework. You have to be in degrees and not in radians. So we change to degrees, push in here, and now I'm in degrees. So now 16 multiplied by cosine of 21, the answer will be 5.209. Okay, 5.20, 2009, 209. So the answer will be 5.209. That is the answer, but very, very important. He says round to the nearest 10th place. Now, the 10th place is this one right here. So what that means is my answer is 5.2 or 5.3, depending on the number after the 10th place. If this is 5 or larger, this becomes, you add 1 to it. If it's smaller than 5, it stays the same. So in this case, it is smaller. So the answer is 5.2. And that is the answer. Okay. So the key to this problem is if you can identify the sides, the hypotenuse, the opposite, and the adjacent, then you can do the problem. Okay. Example number 2. I'm not gonna use the 90-degree angle. I'm gonna use the acute angles. This one cannot be used because I don't know the measurement. I'm gonna have to use this one. Now, if I'm standing here, this will be the opposite where I'm standing at. So this is the opposite, and this will be the adjacent. Adjacent means right next to it. Okay. So the SOHCAHTOA that has opposite and adjacent, that'll be the tangent, opposite or adjacent. So I'm gonna write the tangent of the angle, and the angle is 37. That's equal to the opposite, 18 over the adjacent. The adjacent will be x. Make that a proportion, make that a fraction. So x times this, the answer will be x multiplied by the tangent of 37 is equal to 1 times 18. The answer will be 18. Now get the x by itself. If you want it by itself, divide by everything that is not x. So I'm going to divide by tangent of 37. And what you do to one side, you do it to the other side. Tangent of 37. This and this will cancel, so the answer will be x. Put that in your calculator and that'll be the answer. 18 tangent 37. So I'm going to do the following. 18 multiplied by the tangent of 37 degrees equals, so the answer will be 13.563. So the answer will be 13.563. And I need to round to the nearest 10th place. So that'll be this number. So the answer will be 13.5 or 13.6, depending on the number next to the 10th place. So because this number is larger than 5, add 1 to it. So this will be 13.6, and that is the answer. Okay. Very, very important when you use the calculator, you have to in degrees. If it's not in degrees, it's going to give you the wrong answer. And the way you change it is push this and it's going to move back and forth. Okay. So you want to see degrees. That's what you want it. You don't want to see radians, so put it in degrees. Thank you.